episode 279. Thank you all for listening to episode 278, the Trebek Wars 2, part 2. I am defending champion Gray Lamarck, at least for another 6 months, here with my co-host.
Little Woody 9 Iron.
Dr. Jinx.
Dr. Jinx and Little Woody 9 Iron. Welcome. Should be interesting. We have no Barrington Cub currently. He is working. He is in Indiana working and probably will be for a while. So it's going to be a good time. Now, we just might as well get right into everything. So thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Songs by Wes. Thank you to All Wear Clothing, first and primary sponsor of Over the Line Sports Podcast. Brandon hooks us up with our hoodies, our shirts, our koozies, our hats, our stickers. Looking forward to getting all that stuff. We can't thank him enough. Check him out, allwearclothing.com. Mention Over the Line Sports Podcast. He will hook you up. Thank you to Crandall's Quality Landscaping. Give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. He serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not
Monroe, Michigan.
Which is where we will be. Well, we'll be in Erie, Michigan, on Saturday for RPW. Ruthless Pro Wrestling is having blood, sweat, and beers. I don't know if you saw that, Parrot. I tagged you in the thing. It was supposed to be an outside event, and yeah, it was supposed to.
Just saw that on Facebook right now.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an outside event, and because of the rain, they have secured a building. So I'm really looking forward to this. I hope it's like a fucking old warehouse. That'd be epic. Just be an old warehouse, go watch wrestling. It'd be so old school. I don't know if you saw that. Did you guys happen to watch that thing I sent, the video I sent today with the old school shit with Moxley and the like death matches they used to have?
No.
I tried. I was in a meeting.
But I'm sure you've seen that where that guy he was in, what was it, CCW, when he was fighting him and he fucking used that pizza cutter on his head and then the adrenaline was rushing, so he put the fucking pizza cutter in Moxley's mouth and just pulled it. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Did you fucking imagine that, taking a pizza cutter to the mouth?
No.
No.
Building.
Is that the building? Is that where it's going to be now?
That's the address it said.
Did they give a new address?
This is the indoor location.
That
I mean, if it's in a bad,
Looks
yeah,
like
I mean, if it's in, yeah, if it's an old abandoned warehouse, you can have an AEW street fight at it.
No. It'd be a pre-recorded cinematic match.
Yeah, yeah.
Blood, sweat, and beers. Parrots coming in for cinematic matches.
Right, pre-recorded, referee, and everything, man.
Where is that, Parrot?
Temperance.
I'm interested to see. Is that the temporary, or are they going there for sure?
Oh, I don't know. It just says new indoor venue because of the rain or because of the weather.
So that is probably going to be the venue. Perfect. Well, but anyway, if you haven't got your tickets yet, RPW, Blood, Sweat, and Beers on Saturday. And it sounds like now Temperance, Michigan. Get your tickets, $20. And you can just PayPal them the money. We've got 3 tickets. Me and the Shiv and the Parrot are heading up. Looking forward to watching it. And then we're going to go watch UFC at the Shiv's house. We're going to have it here because of the rain, though. We are moving indoors to the Shiv's, which will be a good time. He has a good location, too. So looking forward to that. We're going to cover some UFC later, but we got to get back to these sponsors. Thank you again, Sean. Thank you to Sparty Steve, who is the biggest supporter of the show. He has paid for the venue for episode 300. We're looking forward to that. I kind of have some new ideas on how we can do that night. We're gonna run through those over the next several weeks because we've got until July 3rd. Looking forward to that. We're gonna have a great time. Thank you, Sparty Steve. He's gonna be supplying the food too. We can't thank him enough for all he does for us. And last but not least, Cody, I need you for this because Bear's not here. Thanks to Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
Boy, all right, look, I know it's been a while, people. Fellas, ladies, summertime's coming up. It's starting to warm up. Third winter is starting to thaw back out. So why not get ready and get prepared for that summertime? Get you a little summer love, man. Read Connell Barrett's thing. Go to Connell Barrett's datingtransformation.com. Get the book. It's pre-sale right now. Order the book. Read the book. You don't want to go to family reunions and barbecues and birthday parties and booze cruises alone, do you? I mean, yeah, you could go alone, but why? That'd be stupid.
But what if I want to pick up some honeys? Can I take the book with me and pick them up on the boat?
Then you should already read the book. See, if you had already read the book, then you could go alone. You can't be. You don't want to be trying to pretend that you're smart reading a book on a booze cruise. That's not a good look. So get the book, get prepared for the summer. That way you can have, you don't want to go out, you don't go to a gunfight with no bullets. Take some bullets to the gunfight. Pre-order the book. If you don't want to buy the book, even though you should, get a hold of Barrett at datingtransformations.com. You can Zoom, you can Skype, whatever you want to do. Get you ready for that summertime, man. Just don't make any babies, They say it's hot boy summer this year. Instead of what was it, hot girl summer last summer or the one before COVID. Maybe that's why we got COVID, because it was hot girl summer. You never know. But you get you whatever you want, man. You be a hot boy, a hot girl, get you a thought, whatever you want to do.
Over there. Oh man, what do we got going right now? I know we got AEW's on. What is this? Hangman Page and your boy Ricky Stark.
Oh, I'm not even watching. Hold on, man. I guess I'll try to find it, see what we got. Oh, yeah, Hangman Page, Ricky Starks, a match a year in the making. Something that they probably should have done, I don't know how many months ago.
Forever?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when they were in a quote-unquote war, they put the worst they could out there. And now, they could just, they could have been putting on good matches to get viewers. But, hey, we all can't grab Impact viewers from years ago.
Right. Well, I'm gonna give Cody a few minutes here. He's gonna have to research some golfers for this week because he's got to pick a team of guys that hasn't here. Hold up, we might have a call from Robbie in the lobby. Robbie in the lobby, I'm recording a show. Do you have a stat of the day?
Yes, Robbie in the lobby was just in AT&T Stadium down in Dallas, Texas, and my nephew would have been incredibly happy as he walked through the field. Stat of the day, the Cowboys still haven't won anything in 25 years.
You can't hear him, but Cody Bryant's over here laughing.
Yeah. One thing that the Cowboys will not be selling next year are playoff tickets.
That's good stuff.
I hear no lies.
Amazing. But my stat of the day, did you ever reel out the one where the guy got 8 for 8 hits to start off his career?
I did not.
Okay, well, there you go. Said it. Yermin Mercedes, number 73 for the Chicago White Sox, started off his career 8 for 8.
8 for 8.
That's the stat. That's the stat of the day. And the other stat of the day is 44,155 miles is what I have on my car. You guys have a good day.
See you later. Robbie in the lobby. Probably didn't realize I was in the middle of a show. I'll have to call him afterwards. But, all right, it gave Cody Bryant some time for golfers. Cody Bryant, you got to look at some golfers this week. You got to pick 2 guys that are paired up together that you haven't picked yet. So that's going to be – yeah, good luck, buddy. Right. And so I'll just talk about last week's tournament first. They were at Harbortown Links, RBC Heritage. Stuart Sink, man, he pretty much dominated, and he was able to walk away with it. Sunday, he was already 18 under going into Sunday. He finished 19 under, won it by 4 strokes over Harold Varner and Grillo and McNeely. And then my boy Fitzpatrick, man, he looked like he was going to miss the cut on Friday, on Thursday, came back through Friday. He was gunning. He finished 7 under one of the days. He finished in 4th. So he got me a 4th. And Corey Connors got dub a 4th. And look, you guys had what? Webb Simpson and Cam Smith both finished 9th. So, and we gained on Bear, who had Terrell Hatton finished 39th. So what's amazing is you guys probably haven't seen this. Our averages were all really close, 38.4 to 40.6. That's first to last. I did it all together. First to last place out of the 5 of us is only 30 position points away from each other. That is insane. 14 tournaments in, and we're only 30 points away from one another at worst. And actually, first to third is only 4 points, which is nuts. That's crazy. So Bear to Brandon, 4 points. Bear to Jake, 3 points. Bear to Cody, I think, is like 26, 28 points. And then Bear to me is 30. So we're all right there. And this week we got a fun tournament coming up in New Orleans, the Zurich Classic, TPC of Louisiana. They play, it's a partners tournament. They play together and what they do. And this week it looks like Brandon and Bear both took Keegan Bradley and Brendan Steele. It looks like Parrot, who you taking, man? You're on mute, Parrot. You're still on mute.
Literally, I just clicked it like 12 times before I did. I'm going to go with Sergio Garcia and Patrick Cantley this week.
Nice. I like that. That'd be a good pick, except the problem is, Parrot, you can't have them because you've already picked Patrick Cantley.
Of course I did.
If you look further. Oh, poor Parrot.
I haven't taken Morikawa, though. He's in the same grouping.
What's he in?
The same grouping as Garcia.
So who's he with, though? Who's his partner?
He's with, well, it just says, I'm confused because they have 3 guys on their tee time that he's paired with. It's Garcia, Patrick Cantley, and Colin Morikawa at 12:56.
Well, that's weird.
Or 107. Because when I'm looking at golf.com, they're saying there's 3 guys per tee off. Not 2.
Well, there should be.
So I should be able to pick Morikawa with Garcia then.
Well, but see, I don't know who the partners are. You gotta check out who the partners are. So, what time are they teeing off? By the way, tell me what time they're teeing off. All right, give me a second.
107.
Give me a second. I'm getting there. Well, they don't have them at 107. I'm not seeing that, my friend. I see a 12:57, a 1:10.
Well, golf.com is just awful then. But...
Well, yeah, I go to the PGA Tours website, you know, the one that I trust, the one that puts on this shit. Yeah. See, like Terrell Hatton's with Danny Willett. Like I've got Victor. I'll just tell you, I got Victor Hovland and Chris Ventura. They're college roommates, both Norwegian. Ugh, spit that shit out. They're both Norwegian. They both went to Oklahoma State. So, you know, what perfect time, man. They've been together. Xander Schauffele is with Patrick Cantley, by the way. So Sergio must be with Colin Morikawa.
Okay, so I'm going with Morikawa.
Maybe. That's what you got to check into. You got to make sure they're together, my friend. But yeah, so I've got the 2 guys that went to college together, roommates. I think I'm going to be in good shape here. And they tee off at 8:18 on tee number 1 with Graham McDowell and Matt Wallace.
And Morikawa is teaming up with Matthew Wolff this weekend.
I'm going with them. I don't even care anymore.
I don't even know where Parrot's getting his shit. Are you in last week's tournament, Parrot? Or next week's?
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
Poor Parrot. You said, okay, so you said Colin Morikawa is with?
Matt Wolff.
Well, here, Parrot, let me move this over so you can see this. Can you see my screen still, Parrot?
No, I got to pull it up.
So you can see how guys are together. Like Kevin Tway, Kelly Craft, Jason Duffner, Dominic Pizzelli.
I think I got it now. I found it. I don't know what it did to me, dude. I was just on some crazy stupid website, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Morikawa and Wolff.
What time are they teeing off? Do we know?
It was I just oh shit, I just looked at it. 1244.
Yep, here we are, right where I need to be. Colin Morikawa, Matthew Wolf. So, gonna use Morikawa now, my friend. Colin Morikawa and Matthew Wolf, not Brandon. I was looking at Brandon's name. WOLFF. So, it should be interesting. We might get separated.
Oh, gosh, bro.
Right. They're in the Innisbrook Resort, Copperhead. I don't know who won this tournament last year. Do we know who won this tournament last year? This is where we need Bear. Bear is the man around here. I don't know shit about this tournament.
Yeah, me either. I didn't know they actually did something like this on tour.
I did know that, but I don't know who won last year. I don't even know how they pair them up. I know nothing about this. This is why I miss Bear. He knows all this weird, crazy shit with golf.
Well, they didn't play it last year, I don't think.
Why not? They couldn't be together. Hey, can you tell me just on a whim who's first in the FedEx Cup standings?
Probably. I have no idea. My best guess would probably be.
It is DeChambeau right now.
It is. Driving distance is first, 321 yard average. 57% though, like accuracy rating. Not good. Damn, dude. 321 yards. Could you fucking imagine that?
I wish.
Man.
Even old ass Stuart Sink, 306.
Dude, that's let you know. It's like softball, man. The technology is letting everybody hit long.
That's absolutely nuts. Even my ass is out there bombing drives. If I can fucking hit normal. Parrot will tell you. If Parrot like got the right driver and could like full swing like I've been trying to do lately, this motherfucker would be hitting, like Bryson. If he could connect.
I'm not a good driver. I just got to figure out the swing a little bit more. I'm starting to come around.
Yeah, and then once you're comfortable and able to do it like quick, like I'm starting to be, you knew I always had a slow back swing and just a follow through. And now I'm like when I'm get comfortable and loosened up, fast back, fast forward, and I can be accurate most of the time. And even if I mess up a little bit, it doesn't go horribly right. It like fades off to the side. But yeah, man, once you get that figured out and you're able to freaking bomb, you're going to be freaking bombing shit.
So when they played this in 2019, John Rahm and Ryan Palmer won. Sergio Garcia and Tommy Fleetwood came in second.
Do we know how it works?
No.
Huh.
I have no idea. Bear was saying something like they do alternate shot 2 days and then they play like best ball 2 days.
Best ball would be fun if you're a pro. My God. They better be like 50 under.
The winning score was 26 under 2 years ago.
Damn. I still crack up when I see Tony Finau. I thought that motherfucker was like 50 years old. He's like 32. I feel like he's been around forever.
Right. Here, I'll give you my pick, man. This pick, I don't know how nobody picked up on this at all. I'm sure somebody probably has, and it probably flagged a whole bunch of, FTC and censorship flags. But I'm gonna go with the Immortal Team, and man, it'd be dope if I could have caddied for him this weekend or something, and because I can only imagine what the back of that guy's vest is gonna look like. So, but I'm gonna go with team Homa Gooch.
So is that what you're switching to now?
That's what I was gonna have. You put it in the wrong box.
Yeah, I did put it in the wrong one. So you're gonna go Homa Gooch.
Homa Gooch. That's my team. Team Homa
Max
Gooch.
Homa and Taylor Gooch.
Homa Gooch.
Homa Gooch.
I guarantee it won't look like that on TV though. I guarantee it.
It'll be Gooch and Homa.
Uh-huh. But oh man, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
hey, Cody, can you hold my Gooch?
I'm saying, man, you Homa Gooch.
So I think this episode's just going to be called that, Homa Gooch.
Homa Gooch. Hey, oh man.
Oh, that's good stuff. All right, so
Homa Gooch off at 137.
Homa Gooch. All right, let's go to. God damn, man. So NASCAR, come along with the ride.
You're welcome, America, world.
Hey, man.
That's what we need in these trying times, man, with an egg.
Hey, your boy Ricky Outhouse kind of helped you out last week. He finished 17th. I had the best finish with Brad at 14th. We had a rough week. Newman was 30th, and Eric Jones was 19th. Denny Hamlin again, 2 weeks in a row, led most of the race and got beat. Alex Bowman surged on him at the end, had a better car, won the race. So Alex Bowman is the third of 4 Hendrick Motorsports drivers into the chase for the championship. And it's crazy that the last guy to get a win for Hendrick Motorsports this year is going to be Chase Elliott. We know he'll probably win. There's like 87 more courses to go in terms of the road courses. So looking forward to that. And then Robbie in the lobby just sent me this, by the way, so y'all can see it. You can see what he's wearing. Yeah, he's got the seatbelt on.
Good boy.
He's got his hoodie that Mr. Cody Bryant doesn't have yet.
Hey man, I'll have it just in time for fourth winter.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to reorder you one. I think because I'm gonna see Brad this weekend, and he's the one that won the basketball pool. I might just give him that extra large and then order you a new one, because by the time you'll have it for construction winter.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Once we get to that, so we gonna have a good time. All right. So with NASCAR this week, they're at Talladega. Talladega is a freaking crapshoot, as we all know. You never know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting. There's just always something crazy. Unexpected guys win this race all the time. It is a super speedway in Talladega, Alabama. And, one of these days, I hope that we go down there to watch a race, because that would be another fun one to go watch. I know Cody Bryant's in, right?
Yeah, why not?
Dude, I want to go to Bristol.
Bristol's fun.
I just want to see a short course race in person.
Dude, it's
wild. Man, I'll go. You never know. They might try to cater to me. I'm the new demo they're trying to reach. I might mess around and be able to get us a 5-star treatment out there.
Cody,
you know what'll be even better? If I want you to like fuck with people and just so people think you're forgiven, and just wear all the Kyle Larson gear that you can find.
Oh no. Oh.
I love Kyle Larson though. Maybe I'll wear some Kyle Larson gear and walk with you the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh man, see, and it'll be fine until there'll be that one guy,
that one idiot that'll say something.
Yeah, it's like, oh, see, I knew he could say it because you say it too with him. Oh no.
I'll be like, no. Oh no, I ain't with him. I just support his racing.
Yeah, no.
And
that's
he got
how this works.
Yeah. So, that's how it would be too. So Talladega last year in the fall, Denny Hamlin won the race. 2 races before that, though, Blaney won them. Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott before that, Almirola before that, and Joey Logano, Keselowski, Stenhouse. A lot of different winners here. Anybody can win this race. Kyle Busch has won this race. Tony Stewart, Jamie Mack, Clint Boyer, David Reagan. All these guys have won this race. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt, of course, when he was racing, RIP. And, it could happen. It could happen to you, Cody Bryant. You could win this race. So this week, looks like I'm leading NASCAR. So I've got Ryan Preece. He has the best, now knock on wood, this means I'm going to jinx him. He has the best average finish here of current drivers. Granted, he's only raced here 4 times, but still has the best average finish, which is like 11th. So give me Ryan Preece. Bear has Corey LaJoie. Dub has Ricky Outhouse Jr. And looks like Parra, who you taking, man?
I'm going to go with big old William Byron this week, and hopefully he can get me at least a top 15.
Yeah, that'd be good, man. You need one. You need a top 10. You haven't had a top 10 in a while.
Yeah, I'm not getting as lucky as last year in NASCAR 'cause I'm actually trying this year.
Yeah, no shit. What about you, Cody Bryant? We got any? We've had the last several picks. We've had Ricky Outhouse, Brad Dad, Booty Daddy, Big Bubba Wallace, Killer Kirk Busch, Easy Eric Jones, Dirty DiBenedetto, Cole Custer, Slick Billy Byron, Eric Almirola.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Blaney Stone, man.
Ryan Blaney Stone. Ryan Blaney Stone. All right, so there you have it. Check out Talladega this weekend. All right, Parrot. What's been so I haven't watched much basketball. I just saw like a crazy, I don't want to say a crazy stat, but what? Russell Westbrook's only 11 triple doubles away from passing Oscar Robertson for most of all time. It's kind of crazy.
Dude's a triple double machine.
Washington still sucks, but he is a triple double machine. What do you think about that, Cody? Think it means anything?
It just shows you how great of a player Russell Westbrook is, and kind of makes you wonder what the hell happened to Bradley Beal. Like, where'd he go?
He still play there?
I know, right? That's what it makes you wonder. Like, does he still play there or not? And then, like, unfortunately, in Russ's, like, this doesn't do well for people that defended Kevin Durant when he left Oklahoma City, when they were saying that Russ kind of made him, kind of held him back in some ways.
I didn't.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sucks because Russell Westbrook's a great player. And, he makes his teams better. He's just not I don't know. It's just hard. Like, he wants to score. He's like Allen Iverson almost without like the shooting.
Valid point. What do you think of this whole play-in thing they're doing with the NBA? Both of you. Like, Parrot, I'll start with you. 1 through 6 is guaranteed in the playoffs, and then 7 plays 10, 8 plays 9 to get the last 2 seeds.
Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think it's nice because it gives, say right now, Indiana and Chicago are 9 and 10 in the East. If they hit their stride at the end of the season and they're playing good basketball, they deserve this. They deserve the shot, right?
Right.
And if they continue that hot streak into the postseason, good for them. Let it ride, Whereas, so say someone gets hurt on Miami and they go to play Chicago and Chicago's fully healthy and they're playing good basketball, they go and beat Miami and they earn that spot in the playoffs. So I like, it's not giving it to them, but it's just it gives more teams a chance that necessarily, could have injuries to start the year or suspensions, whatever it may be. It gives them a shot at the end of the year to still get back into it and give them a shot.
It'll be good. And Perry, you kind of cut out a little bit there, but we caught you. Cody and I both looked up and we were like, okay, he's back. But I get what you're saying. And what do you think, Cody?
No, I like it. I mean, I don't know. Why not? Let's try it, man.
And is it just one
try
game?
Something different. Yeah, I can't remember. Let me double check. Because I want to say it's one game, but I don't remember offhand.
That's how they should do it. If they're going to do it, it should be one game. I don't think they should do a series.
2 consecutive games. All right, so it determines the 7th and 8th seed, and let's see conclusion. All right, so 9-10 game. So it's a 7-8 and a 9-10, and the winner of
But
the
7
7-8
plays 10,
game,
right?
7 plays 8 and 9 plays 10. And then
Really?
the winner, yeah. And the winner of each of those games, let me see. Let's see. It says 7th plays 8, and the winner of that game will become the 7th seed. And
I
then
got you.
9 plays 10,
And then the
and the
winner of
winner of
that'll
that
play the
game will
8.
be 8. That'll be 8. Yeah.
Oh, the winner of that will be 8.
Yeah, that'll be the
That's
8.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird.
Like that.
It's weird, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, why not try it? You know,
But I mean,
I don't know.
but why wouldn't 7 play 10 and 8 play 9? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, especially when you get to, especially in each conference, when you get towards 7 through 10, the difference in winning percentages and games behind, there's almost
Only a few
razor
games.
thin,
Yeah.
right? So
That'd be
I could
wild,
see
though.
it.
That'll be
Yeah,
wild because, like the Wizards, for example, yeah, they're winning now. They've won 5 in a row. So they were 19 and 33. Now they're 24 and 33. They're tied for 10th essentially at this point with Chicago. So all they got to do is win some games, continue this winning streak, and they'll be at 10. And then if you go in hot at 10, you could easily win against the 9, which right now would be the
right.
Pacers.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild. As a
I'm
Celtics
looking
fan,
at.
they need to start winning. Like, hey, but look at
I'm
my
looking at
surprise
the
team, man. Look at my surprise team. I was a year off. Like I said, I was like, I think I'm a year off. They got some building blocks around them. Them Atlanta Hawks, man, they are in 4th in the East. Told you they're going to be a surprise team.
Yeah, Jeremy's freaking Jazz, the best record in the league.
Yeah, but look, the Suns, man, they're only a game and a half behind them.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
it's also the East, and then there's also right. But you gotta think too, as but you gotta think the teams that outside of the ones that we knew were gonna be good going into the season, no matter what, kind of better teams in the league right now. They were the ones that didn't make the bubble, and if they didn't make the bubble, they didn't last long in the bubble. So, and we just finished the season. You just finished one season, you had maybe 3 weeks off, and you're right back into a new season.
Right.
So at least right now, at this point in time, those teams that didn't make the playoffs or didn't have a long playoff run, they're actually, are somewhat rested.
No, I'm with you, man. They're rested.
So
The Suns are there too, man. Remember they went 8-0 in the bubble and just missed it?
yeah, right. And they just missed it. But I mean, the Suns are turning a corner, though, man. Like the Suns.
Oh, they got Chris Paul, and that
The
changed
Suns
everything.
are going to be making some noise, man, for the next few years, I think. At least for as long as as long as Chris Paul still plays.
Oh, dude, that's all they needed. They needed that because they got a young core, man, with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. I mean, they had that, and Chris Paul. You just needed a point man. You needed a guy that could lead the charge, man, and they got it. And he's one of those guys I do want to see get a ring that doesn't have a ring.
I don't know. He be low blowing cats too much for my liking. I mean, it'd be cool to see him win one, but I don't know. Somebody at least get to low blow him on the podium. That's about, and then everything will be square. But you can't deny, Chris Paul as like I don't know. I mean, they changed the MVP conversation gets changed at least twice a week, especially at this point in the season. So I mean, you couldn't, it'd be hard pressed to not say Chris Paul is MVP. I mean, look what he does. I don't see why not. I mean, look what he does everywhere he goes, man. Everywhere he goes, he gets to the playoffs. You know, he had New Orleans in the playoffs before Anthony Davis got there. You know, he was in playoffs with Houston, took Oklahoma City to the playoffs, you know, with a hurt Russ. So I mean, I don't see why not. And then without Russ, took him to the playoffs. And look what he's doing right now with them in Phoenix, man.
I mean, he's
We need to,
he's doing good shit.
Yeah, I think we need to give Chris Paul his flowers, and they give him his flowers now before it's too late.
He ain't getting any flowers.
He's one of the best point guards, man. Man, he's like, dude, he's a top 10 point guard, man, ever. I don't know about top 5 yet, but I mean, he's up there. I'd say 6 or 7.
What's Parrot think?
Dude, I don't even know.
Dude, Zoom, I can tell you right now, Zoom hates me. I got all this shit going on, and Zoom's like, fuck you. Like, I can see all you guys. Am I moving on your screen?
No, not at all. Like, video-wise, it doesn't like you.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Yeah. What's that?
You're a black screen to me.
Why you gotta be a black screen? You can't just be a blank screen? Answering without pictures? But you gotta be a black screen today, huh?
Sorry, Cody.
Well, give him a rundown of the standings, though. What's up?
All right, so in the NBA, like we said, we got the Jazz leading the league in total, but in the East, Phillies 1, Brooklyn 2, Milwaukee 3, Atlanta 4, Knicks 5, Boston 6, Miami 7, Charlotte 8, Indiana 9, Chicago 10. But back to the West, Utah 1, Phoenix 2, the Clippers 3, the Nuggets 4, the Lakers 5, the Blazers 6, the Mavericks sitting at 7, the Grizzlies at 8, the Warriors at 9, with the Spurs rounding it out at 10.
Okay. So I made it back, but Zoom.
You never left.
Yeah, no, Zoom hates me though. I don't know why it hates me. It's been doing this with this computer because I got everything, like I'm streaming, nothing's going wrong there, and I've got all these websites open, nothing's telling me anything bad. I'm like, okay, Zoom's just like, fuck you, man. Like,
I know Davis is coming back tonight too.
Who is?
Anthony Davis comes back.
He's been out for like over 2 months.
Has it been 2 months?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't realize it's been.
And LeBron's been out just as long.
And they're still fifth.
Yep, and he's on a minutes restriction. So they're going to limit him to about 15 minutes, which is something they should have been doing with his frail ass anyway.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Did you see that?
What's
Gary?
up, bud?
Usman, Francis Ngannou is going to be in Usman's corner for the fight.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, because Usman was in his corner.
Yep.
No, that's good. It'll be good, and we're going to talk about that here in a bit. But into NHL, just to give some quick updates on NHL. First off, as a Penguins fan, they were up 6-0 going into the third period last night, and won 7-6. So
you're not talking Red Wings.
What's that?
They were down. They were up 6-0 and lost.
No, they won. They won 7-6, but
Okay.
They were up 6-0 going into the third. How fucked is that?
Thought you were talking about the Red Wings at first.
Oh no, dude, they were doing all right, and then they lost the last 3, but they were doing better. I mean, they're 10-10-4 at home, which is pretty good for them.
But
they just suck
is
the road.
They're so young right now too, and they still got probably 3-4 years before they're, in my opinion, going to be competing again.
Well, how many games did they say they're playing this year for hockey?
I don't know. They played
46 games.
Yeah. Well, Detroit's played 48.
So there's got to be like maybe 60. Maybe they're only playing like 60 games. I think it's a shorter season. I know that. It's not the normal 82. Go NHL.
It says 56 games.
Okay, so they got 56. I knew it wasn't many. So there's
Started
10,
on January 13th.
and they're looking at October 12th for next year to start. It started October 13th, you said?
No, January 13th, 21.
Yeah, I was about to say they're looking at starting in October this coming year, so that'll be interesting. But it's gonna be interesting because you're gonna have Central, East, Northwest, top 4 from each. So right now, so you got Carolina, Florida Panthers, man. That's awesome to see them up there. Tampa and Nashville. And then Dallas is just a point behind Nashville, and Chicago is 4 behind. So not bad. In the East, you've got the Capitals, Islanders, Penguins, Bruins, the top 4 kind of running away with it. And kind of to be expected there. I mean, the Flyers, it's kind of surprising that they're way behind. They're probably going to fall out. And, the Penguins have been doing pretty well lately, but Capitals, Islanders, Penguins, Bruins, I mean, those 4 there is not surprising. The Flyers, it could have been them too. I mean, it's a tough division there. In the North, which is all the Canadian teams, you got Toronto, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Calgary are the top 4, and Montreal is 6 points ahead of Calgary, and they've played 2 less games. So, and then Vancouver's actually played 4 less games. So if they won all 4, they'd be tied with the Canadians right now. So we don't know what's going to happen. That's just kind of crazy. Look at them. Vancouver's played 39 games, but Ottawa's played 46. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Must have had a lot of COVID shit going on.
Somebody did. There were a couple of teams in NHL that had really bad COVID issues.
That's what I thought.
I can't remember who offhand.
Well, they had to have been one. Vancouver.
That's the only team in the league that hasn't played 40 games yet.
Yeah.
I know they were one of them. I think
they're the only team that hasn't played 43 games. Yeah.
Yeah, see, the Kings have played 43, the Blues have played 43, the Colorado's played 43, Montreal.
Yeah, and speaking out west, since you mentioned Colorado, that was my pick. Vegas is in first out there, and Colorado's just 2 points behind, 1 win. Minnesota and Arizona, your top 4. So it's looking pretty good. If we go back to just kind of take a glance at, I'm going to back this out and look at our NHL standings, and we'll be able to see and talk about kind of what we had as a podcast. I know that I believe we had Perry. Did you take Vegas again this year? I can't remember.
I thought so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. We'll take a gander at that. Look at that small little women's championship. Doesn't that look so small? Cody, why has it got to be so tiny?
Women are supposedly tiny. But you can't tell the difference in AEW because everybody tiny.
You know what I realized we never did? This is quite funny. We never made our MLB championship picks.
Ooh.
We got time.
We'll do a preview at mid-season.
Season don't start until June anyway. And then what they always say, the season starts after 4th of July.
So let's see. You're right. So Bear had the Flyers over the Maple Leafs. The Flyers aren't going to make the playoffs. Flyers over the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs should make it. Yeah, they're first. Dub had the Avalanche over the Flyers, so obviously the Avs, he's got them. Cody, you had the Avs over the Lightning. You and me both did. How many games did you have that in, though?
I think 6.
So yeah, 4-2. You and I both did. So if it comes down to Avs Lightning, we're gonna have to get another tiebreaker. We're gonna have to get the score of the final game. Or we'll just be co-champions. The Parrot had the Golden Knights beating the Flyers. Everybody had the Flyers. Nick had the Avalanche beating the Capitals. Boston is his surprise team. I had the Wings as a surprise team. So did Parrott, doing better. Blue Jackets is a surprise team for Cody. Edmonton for Dub. They're going to make it. Panthers were a surprise team for Bear. I mean, they're right there. 30-12, man. It's a good call. And Wes had the Capitals over the Lightning. Blues is the other pick. And all of us had the Lakers as our championship pick.
Yeah, I still don't see that changing.
Yeah, I don't either. Except I had Lakers over Celtics. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, well, not with Jason Tatum needing an inhaler before every game. No.
Oh, I know. It's so bad. It is rough. All right. MLB, we're not even going to go into that yet. It is what it is. There's been 2 no-hitters already, though, which is crazy.
Season hasn't started yet.
I know, and there's already been 2 no-hitters. Yeah,
but it's only because the game is so different now. Now you got guys that would have never thrown a no-hitter throwing no-hitters now. I mean, because now it's just basically it's hit a home run or strike out. Like that's the going mantra right now in MLB. Like there's no, nobody's hitting for average and hitting for power anymore, or everybody's trying to hit for power. That's the new thing. Like the nerds have kind of taken away some of the art in baseball. To where, a team could put on a defensive shift for somebody and the guy in the batter's box is standing there confused as if, it's like, oh shit, what do I do now? And it's just, how about you just hit the opposite way?
What do you do?
On a defensive shift?
Yeah, man.
Hit the other way.
They don't do that. They're just trying to hit home runs, though.
And that's the problem. You got guys that won't hit the other way, and then they want to get mad because the team shifted on them. I remember who was it? Was it Anthony Rizzo? I remember he was upset because they started shifting on him, and it's like, well, shit, dude, why don't you just hit the other way? It's kind of an easy way to fix that, but right now, none of the Cubs are hitting right now, so they look awful.
None of the Cubs like to hit.
No.
Yeah.
There was a joke there, but he doesn't play for them anymore.
Who?
Chapman.
Oh. Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to go into that, Dr. Jinx? Before I let you lead into the NFL, the rule changes, I found a thing and I cracked up. I was like, they will appreciate this fun little thing. So you think your team is 2 things. You think your team's got it tough. The 2010 Chargers had the first-ranked offense and first-ranked defense and still didn't make the playoffs.
Wow.
That's messed up. And then the other thing was that I cracked up. 1980, Lester Hayes led the NFL with 13 interceptions. The next season, the NFL banned Stickum. You see his hands?
Oh, man. Come on, Lester. Come on.
But yeah, man, go into those rule changes. What we got?
Yeah, dude. Look at the NFL trying to kind of modernize themselves in a way.
They're allowing cell phones on the field?
Not yet. They won't get that fun ever again, but they're looking to eliminate overtime in the preseason, which, I mean, who cares? I don't think there's anybody that really watches preseason football unless you're that big of a degenerate.
Generation X.
Let's see. They're going to amend Rule 5, Section 1, Article 2, which is basically your jersey numbers. So now under this new rule, the players, they can wear, like DBs can wear numbers from 1 to 49. Running backs, fullbacks, tight ends, halfbacks, wide receivers, they can get numbers 1 to 49 and numbers 80 to 89. Old linemen can wear numbers 50 to 79, and defensive linemen can wear numbers from 50 to 79 and 90 to 99. And linebackers can go 1 to 59 and 90 to 99. So, which would be kind of cool. You'd probably see certain guys with, single digits or, I mean, who knows what numbers you might come up with. Might be a couple more 69s out there on the field. Yeah, dude. And then now they're going to allow a maximum number of 9 players in the setup zone for an onside kick. So now for an onside kick, the kicking team can put up to 9 guys on
one
the side that they're kicking to. Yeah,
Hell
on
yeah.
one side. So it'll give the kicking team more of a chance to recover.
Yeah, because they said it's a
kick.
1-year experiment, right?
Yeah. Most of these are like 1-year experiments. So, I mean, why not, man? Let's see what happens. Somebody's going to get crushed, though.
Yeah, they are. They're going to get destroyed.
God. Yes. Oh, it's going to be so bad. But I'm here for it.
Philadelphia proposed teams be given an option to gain 15 yards on one offensive play from their own 25-yard line. I like that rule too. But I say, something like that, but make it even harder. You got to make it like 25 yards, 15's a little too short.
Dude, 15 is hard enough.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think 25 or 20 would be a little more interesting.
I don't think that one made it this year, did it?
No, it didn't. That's what the Eagles proposed, though. I like the proposal.
Right. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know why the Eagles proposed it. They got that moron of a head coach that, you see, he wanted to play rock, paper, scissors with draft prospects.
Stop.
I'm dead serious. He wanted to play rock, paper, scissors with draft prospects to see their competitiveness. Because, nothing says a competitor like rock, paper, scissors. Or Rochambeau, depending on where you were raised.
So, did you see that? The owners rejected the robust proposal for a full-time sky judge?
Yeah.
Including one from the Ravens that would have created a booth umpire. Instead, the owners took the more modest step of giving the existing replay officials, who are already in the press box of each stadium, the authority to consult with referees on certain specific objective aspects of a play when clear and obvious video evidence is present.
Oh, nice. Which will help the instant replay. But I don't know. They've gotten a lot better with instant replay the last few years too, though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Just see.
Then they they eliminated the what is it? How the quarterback can, if the ball gets tipped behind the line of scrimmage, how they could, if it gets batted back to the quarterback, how they can catch it and then throw it again, like make another forward pass.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to do that anymore this year.
Yeah, it'd be a loss of down, right?
Yeah, loss of down.
If you do it.
Yeah. So, which is stupid. Which would I don't like that, man. It would have made, how many trick plays, like cool trick plays we could have had.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can't even tell that lie. Like how many I mean, if we really think about it, how many innovations really are there in the NFL when it comes to offense? When you have like the same guys getting recycled over and over again.
Yeah, there's not many.
Yeah. I mean, you see what happened with Sean McVay. Like, the one successful season he has, and then basically anybody that was associated with him ends up with a freaking job.
Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Eric Bieniemy has been doing it for, multiple years, just like what's his face? What was that just got fired?
Adam Gase?
No, just got fired in Philly.
Doug Peterson?
Peterson, yeah. But Eric Bieniemy does it, and then they put it all on Andy Reid. So, yeah, funny how that works.
The okay, so fun rule changes, but we got to cover some. What UFC we on? 262? Is that what we're on this week?
I want to say that's what it is.
Or 261? 262 is Olivier
261.
and Chandler.
Yeah, we're on 61.
261. All right, so let's just run through that card real quick. There's what, 2 title fights, or is there 3 now? I think there's only 2 now, right?
3. Strawweight, the winner strawweight, winner flyweight, and then welterweight.
Oh, Zhang and Namajunas.
Yeah.
Zhang, man, she a fucking bad woman.
Right? But I mean, Thug Rose ain't no chump neither, though. That's
No.
gonna be, dude. That might be. Quiet as it's kept, that might be the best fight of the night.
Oh yeah.
Like that might be fight of the night, but I'm not even.
Yeah, the co-main. Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know, Valentina's probably gonna beat Andrade. I mean, that's
right.
You know, it's a pretty solid card though. I mean, you look down even to the prelims, not bad. Carl Roberson and Brennan Allen, Dwight Grant, Randy Brown, Oliveira, but Anthony Smith is fighting. Uriah Hall is fighting Weidman. That'll be a fun one.
I didn't even know Weidman was still in the game.
Yeah, I didn't either. Uriah Hall, he just lost recently, didn't he? Or did he win? No, he beat Anderson. He beat Anderson on Halloween. That was his last fight. Damn, Halloween. I remember watching that.
Well, I mean, Uriah Hall ain't necessarily a spring chicken either.
No. So, dude, check this out, though. Him and Weidman fought. He lost to Weidman by TKO punches in 2010. In Ring of Combat.
Oh, boy. And they still out here throwing hands.
Yeah, Weidman last fought in August of last year. But then before that, he lost 5 of 6 fights. He won 13 in a row and then lost 5 of 6 after that. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, yeah. How does he still have a contract?
Right.
Any other dude?
Oh, he moved up. He moved up to light heavyweight. That's why. And then, so he moved up there to fight Reyes. Got beat by knockout in the first round, and then moved back to middleweight. And then he won by decision, unanimous. So this should be Uriah Hall. This should be a Uriah Hall fight.
Yeah.
Should be. I don't know. What do you think, Parrot?
I would go with Uriah Hall.
I think Valentina Shevchenko is going to beat Jessica Andrade. I think that's going to happen. What do you think? Who else is fighting now? Who's a light heavyweight fight? Anthony Smith. Who's he fighting?
Anthony Smith, Jimmy Crute. Is it Crudy?
I think it's Crute. I think you're right.
Crute? I don't know. I apologize, Jimmy. I don't want no smoke.
Jimmy Crute.
I don't want no smoke, man.
You won't want no smoke.
I don't want no smoke. I got asthma.
So I don't know, man. What do you think? Anthony Smith, Jimmy Crute. I'm gonna take Jimmy, man.
Hey, he's 12-1 right now. You know what? I'm picking him just so he don't find me.
Dude, but check this out, man. Last 2 fights he's won in the first round, knockout and submission. Fight before that, he lost via submission. He lost to a Peruvian necktie.
You know what? I don't even know what that is, but if I get put in one, I probably end up losing too. Like, I mean, I don't blame him if he lost, if that's what he lost to.
But look, just go look up Jimmy Crute. Jimmy the Brute Crute. Yeah, it's got to be Crute. If his name's Jimmy the Brute.
Jimmy the Brute. Yeah, man. Nobody calls themselves a brute anymore.
Yeah, Jimmy the Brute, man. Look at him. He looks like he's about 50. He's 25. So give me Jimmy the Brute. And you got Anthony the Lionheart Smith. So who y'all taking?
Yeah, he looks like angry dad, dude. He looks like angry sad dad for
Right.
real. Like he looks like, fresh divorced dad found out the ex-wife got a new boyfriend and the new boyfriend is like somebody he remotely knows.
Right.
So
Who you taking? Jimmy Brute? Jimmy the Brute
yeah, no,
Crute?
I'm going with Jimmy the Brute.
Yeah, same here. What about you, Parrot? God damn it, Parrot.
Like he got that. I'm telling you, man, his face has that like mad dad energy to where like he goes to the soccer games and he got to be there because the kids are playing. And ex-wife shows up, and then the boyfriend pull up too,
Hell yeah.
and he got to watch all that shit from the other side of the friggin' other side of the pitch. Oh, oh,
What Parrot's over there hacking along. What are you wearing? Fucking
right.
Smarties on your head, dude? Your computer's shaking. Look like you're wearing a Smartie fucking blanket on your head.
Oh no, it's my mask.
What the fuck you wearing it on your head?
I just
You got beads on it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like beads. Is he got one of those? You remember those like rugs that felt like beads? Oh, it's numbers. Okay, it did look like that with the beads though.
Yeah, man, I thought it was one of those. Remember the things that you would drape over the? Remember the wooden bead things your granddad would have over his driver's seat?
My Buddha mask, baby.
Oh god damn. Well, who you got, Parrot? Jimmy Brute or Anthony Hall or Anthony Smith?
Well, for all the listeners out there, for the third time, give me Jeremy Hall
Who's Jeremy Hall?
or whatever, dude. I told you the
I
answer.
said Anthony Smith and Jimmy Brute Crute. Who the hell?
Brute. I said it 3 times.
We didn't hear you.
I say you've been on mute.
Yeah, Jeremy Hall, and then you started hacking and your fucking computer was shaking. That's exactly what it looked like. Couldn't tell if there was some bobbing and weaving going on over there or what. Yeah.
I'm worried about you.
I went skiing a little bit ago. I just got back, so sorry for that.
All right, so 3 of us for Jimmy the Brute. Uriah Hall or Chris Weidman? Parrot, what do you got?
Give me Uriah Hall right there.
Same here, man.
Yeah, right. Uriah Hall.
All right, Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Andrade for the women's flyweight championship.
Give me Andrade.
Dude, I just see. Oh, shoot. All right. I'm gonna go with Shevchenko.
Same, man.
I just don't see anybody beating
Shevchenko, no. Like she has 2 losses in the last 11 years, both to Amanda Nunes. So
yeah,
like if you're gonna lose to anybody, and they were both decisions. One was unanimous and one was a split. So
yeah, like she's the only one. Like I mean, people consistently say like she's the only one that could realistically, beat Amanda Nunes. Only because she hasn't got knocked out or submitted.
Right. That's exactly it. Damn, man. All right, so we've got that, and what's that next fight? What's this? Isn't there a women's strawweight?
Yeah, Zhang
Weili, yeah, Zhang
Weili.
Yeah.
And who else? Who's she? Oh,
Rose Nama. Is it Namajunas or Namajunas?
Probably Namajunas.
Well, I'm just gonna say this.
I don't want no smoke with her neither, so I'm just gonna call her Thug Rose like everybody else does.
Yeah, well, she ain't winning.
No.
Thug Rose about to get beat the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, because this girl, her only loss is her first fight. Against Meng Bo. In 2013.
Yeah.
That's it. And then she beat Andrade in 2019. TKO punches in the first 42 seconds in. Just whooped their ass. Knees and punches.
Yeah, but, dude, that's the only way she's going to end up beating Rose, though, if she knocks her out, because she ain't giving up.
Yeah, no, she ain't giving up.
Like, It just depends on how long this fight goes, man. If it gets past the third round, man, I could see Rose winning that fight by decision. But dude, it's just kind of hard to go against Zhang, man. Just
Dude, Zhang's no joke, bro.
right, right. I mean, neither one of them are, but I mean, the last fight that I remember offhand that Rose like took personal was when she beat
She beat Andrade too. She whooped her ass
yeah,
too. Well, she
yeah,
lost to her and then she beat her.
right.
She lost to on a knockout. It says slam.
Oh,
She
she
beat
must have
Joanna
knocked her
twice.
out. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Inner circle, all throwing their middle fingers up.
Oh boy.
Who's
Stone
that?
Cold Steve Austin would like to have a word with you, fellas.
Who's the guy on the right with the curly hair? Who was that?
Oh boy. I gotta look and see now.
Huh.
Oh, that's Ortiz, or is that Santana?
Oh,
That's
it's
the
one of them.
actual tag. Yeah, that's Santana and Ortiz on the outside.
Oh, the actual tag team.
Yeah, the actual tag team that should have been entered in the tag team tournament, but that would make too much sense.
All right. Maine, Usman and Jorge Masvidal. Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal. The Nigerian Nightmare, the welterweight
Woo!
champion of the world, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, NCAA Division II wrestling. Like, the guy's no fucking joke, man.
Yeah, he's no joke.
He's a ground man, and he has one loss in his career, and that was back in 2013. He has not lost in UFC, and he's beat some of the best. Dos Anjos, Woodley, Covington, Masvidal, Gilbert Burns. He fought Masvidal to a decision.
Right.
He won unanimous decision. So he goes the distance. He doesn't
Yeah.
really, like earlier in his career in Legacy, when he fought in Legacy, he would knock motherfuckers out.
Right,
Since then,
which I don't understand why he didn't knock Masvidal out. I mean, Masvidal's got a nice chin though too.
oh yeah, dude, he's like fucking Nate Diaz, man. He'll just take everything. You fucking hit him with a
Right.
brick, he'll still be there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's no way. Because when they fought last, Masvidal took that fight on what, a week's notice? Not
Yeah.
even.
Yeah. And he
Like
went
he had
5.
enough time. Yeah, he had enough time to pack a bag and fly out to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, dude. That's why, man. Don't sleep on Masvidal.
Right. I mean, he had time to prepare this time too.
Remember when Masvidal? So you'll remember this, obviously. He fought Diaz before Usman, and he went 3 rounds and got the decision. But remember the fight before that? Probably the best knockout in history against Ben Askren.
Mhm.
Fucking flying knee, 5 seconds, done. That was
Retired
the
man.
fucking best thing I've ever seen.
That was the equivalent of Tracy McGrady dunking on Shaw Bradley.
Oh yeah.
Put him out the league.
Oh yeah, he was gone. I mean, Ben Askren just got knocked out by what? Jake Paul.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, Logan Paul's
Was
in
it Jake or
WWE.
Logan?
Logan's in WWE, right?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So Jake
Dude,
is
I
the
don't
one you got hot. Yeah, he for real got to keep your daughters from. He like
Yeah.
them young.
But yeah, he got beat, man. He got knocked out by fucking Jake Paul in 1 round. Think it was
Yeah.
legit?
Hell no. I mean, I know that Ben Askren's like a wrestler, and he was an Olympic wrestler. But
Yeah, it says
I
the legitimacy
just-
of the match has been questioned by fans and fellow MMA fighters.
I just don't see, and as long as Ben Askren's been fighting in MMA, I just don't see him get knocked out by freaking Jake Paul within, inside of 3 minutes. I just don't see it.
Well, but he
I don't
was a
know how much
wrestler,
money-
more than a boxer.
Yeah, but you still have a chin though.
Oh yeah.
I just don't. I can't. I don't know. I can't see it. I mean, it's not like you're not getting your head knocked around on the mat too.
Yeah, I mean, he was a Big 12 championship, silver, gold, in his 4 years in college. And then Division I championships, silver, gold in the NCAA championships. That's just nuts.
Yeah, so you can't tell me that somebody like Jake Paul can knock you out.
Yeah, who knows how that is?
Right. I seen he got paid more for that fight than he did for any other fight he did in the UFC.
Really? So I'm
Yeah.
sure he had no problem taking the L.
Right.
I have a question that I actually need to know the answer to.
Okay.
Why? How come in boxing promotions have so much more money in the in the pay-per-views and in the promotion than in UFC? How come boxers get paid bank compared to UFC fighters? Like, Conor McGregor went to box Mayweather or whatever. He, like, you know what I mean? He made so much money for losing.
But he kept it competitive for a little bit.
No, I'm saying he kept it competitive, but I'm saying how.
Oh, you talking about the money?
Yeah.
Why is there so much more money in boxing?
Well, first
I mean,
off,
look at the arenas.
Exactly.
I mean, the largest arena that, I mean, essentially, UFC is almost a niche product, you know? Is it niche, however you pronounce it? You know, there's only a small section of people that are going to watch a UFC fight. And, you know, I mean, boxing's been around forever. And, you know, people will line up to watch a boxing match. I mean, just even look at all the Mayweather fights, dude. Like, people will come out of the woodwork to go to a freaking boxing match. And, you know, like they have boxing matches at Caesar's Palace. Or what's the other one? Mandalay Bay. You know, like UFC's not filling those arenas.
That makes sense.
You gotta look at the cards too. Yeah. The guys on the lower boxing card don't get paid shit. Like,
no, not really. No, not hardly.
That's why Mayweather gets 200 million. You know what I mean?
Right. But people are coming to see Mayweather though.
Right.
And then
when was Mayweather's last boxing match, like actual legit boxing match?
That was a legit boxing match.
Yeah. Well, against like an actual boxer.
Yeah, like when you before,
wasn't it?
Yeah, it had to have been Pacquiao or something.
I think Pacquiao. Yeah, I think Pacquiao. Either Pacquiao or Canelo. And at the same time, like, you know, like boxing is still an attraction. You know, for as brutal as some UFC knockouts are, you know, how often do we really get to see those on every card? You know, you could mess around, you could have a whole UFC card and not have, you know, one knockout.
Yeah,
and
so
boxing, there's still that one, you know, slim chance.
So you had Andre Berlo. He beat him in 12.
Okay.
So here's the thing, Parrot. If you look at that, you go back, you know, he unanimous decision, like it was always decision. Victor Ortiz he knocked out. He had majority decision against Madonna. What is it, Marcos Madonna, and then Canelo Alvarez he beat.
Yeah.
You know, he beat, dude. I mean, he's just no fucking joke. Like,
right.
and
add on the fact that he's an asshole and people want to see him get beat up.
And as you and I both know, as we've learned over time, that's all a ruse, and he's selling it because he's actually one of the most charitable fucking human beings alive.
No, still fuck that dude.
No, I people hate his ass.
No, it's legit though. Like, no, fuck Floyd. His non-reading ass. You know, fuck that dude, man. He's, you know, Floyd's a woman beater, man, and there's receipts on that. So,
well, yeah. So is fucking Ray Rice, and you know, and
but
what is
Ray
that?
Rice
Kareem
ain't
Hunt.
out here still, yeah. But they've also, you know, admitted, you know, their faults and have atoned for what they've done, and they've tried to actually be better. Meanwhile, Floyd has, denied it over and over again, and then going and repeat the same damn thing. Like he's a habitual line stepper. Ray Rice and Kareem Hunt, they admitted they were wrong, had no business doing that. And I mean, right now, Ray Rice is one of the biggest, what do you want to I don't know, he's like leading the cause, like he's on the front lines, of like domestic violence and charitable organizations like that in the Baltimore area. So he's trying to make better.
Right, I agree. So, yeah, and Mayweather hasn't fought in 4 years. That was 4 years ago when he fought McGregor. McGregor had him there for a little bit, and then he gassed him.
Dude, he didn't have him.
Man, he got a good
couple. Conor McGregor ain't knocking out no damn Floyd Mayweather.
Hey man,
if Pacquiao could knock him out, he ain't knocking out Floyd.
Hey man, he almost knocked out Floyd Joe Sinclair. He almost knocked out little FJ Sinclair. So I'm gonna call him.
I mean, LD.
That was a 12-round fight, right?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was either 12 or 10.
Put it this way, if it was like, say, like a 6-round fight or an 8-round fight, do you think McGregor would have had a shot?
No. No. He had no shot. I mean, for as terrible of a person as Floyd Mayweather is, he's that great of a boxer. And for as many times as Conor hit him, there were twice as many times where he did hit him and he was punching Floyd's arms. So,
yeah.
Makes sense. Just curious.
Parrott said he's got a fun game for us. So he says $5 each, closest to the number without going over wins. How many total strikes would be landed in the Usman Masvidal fight? So you're just saying strikes overall, right?
Yep. Total landed strikes. Landed.
Well, Usman's going to throw, double of what Masvidal throws. Tell you that.
Dude, there's going to be – I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least 120 strikes landed.
Oh, there will be more than that.
I think it'll be over double that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you got to think that's 60 apiece in each round. I don't know. I mean, Usman's not one to really throw hands all like that.
Yeah, but last time they fought, that's all he did. He threw more than twice as many strikes as he did, landed about 3 times as many.
Yeah, but I think he also knew that Masvidal took that fight on like no preparation too.
Yeah,
so
true.
I mean, he kind of went in there with he kind of had nothing to lose really.
I don't know. Fun little thought if you guys want to do it.
I don't know, man. I think if UFC has a chance to overtake boxing. I mean, there's no heavyweight. I mean, you got to think, dude, before UFC came around, man, boxing was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially heavyweight boxing. Like, that was what was on pay-per-view, man. And you think the 80s and 90s, that's all you had were heavyweight boxers. You had Tyson, you had Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Hakeem Rahman, it just, and these dudes they were knocking each other out and hitting each other.
Right.
If you wanted to see the little dudes fight, you'd have to go to HBO, or Showtime. That's where all the little dudes fought.
All right.
And I mean, heavyweight boxing was, dude, that's like the national pastime. And that was the most popular sport, even above, baseball and football. So, but now, I mean, look what Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury did.
Right. Here you go. Parrot just sent the things. 263 on the strikes out of 340 for Usman. 88 out of 157 for Masvidal.
Well, he went in trying to knock him out.
Yep. Well, we'll see. We might save that for the weekend, Parrot. We got to get into trivia, though. So I'm going to open this chatty box back up, get it ready. Here we go. I told him 10 minutes, like 25 minutes ago. All right. Hey, Dr. Jinx, can you hold my Gooch? Name the MLB team that plays in the oldest ballpark in the entire league and the MLB team that plays in the newest ballpark in the entire league. All right. All right. I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Cubs, Rangers. Cubs, Rangers. God damn it. And I said the Braves.
I think the Braves would be the second newest.
I would say I think they're second. They were supposed to open last year in COVID. Yeah, they opened last year. That's right.
Boston is the oldest. Atlanta is the newest. All right.
Oh. Huh. Who knew?
Wrigley was 1914.
2 years.
Texas.
Nah.
Reds and Indians both up to decent starts considering their low payrolls, so that's cool to see. If either of those teams make the playoffs, just give the Manager of the Year award to whoever does. Not
Stop
having
it.
FanDuel with baseball, by the way. My Jazz are still the best team in the NBA, and I'm excited for the NFL draft. Great time to be a sports fan. Have a good one, guys. See ya for wrestling.
Stop it. The Indians have always been good. Like, they always make the playoffs one way or another. Like, their division is not good.
Which group is this now? Is this the Pinnacle? Is that their name?
Where are you at right now? I see the Elite right now. Or, well, I don't know what they call themselves right now.
They're the
anymore.
Pinnacle.
No, that's what's his name? That's MJF.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah.
That's yeah.
So who is this? The
are they the Elite?
What's that name they use for everywhere?
I thought it was the Elite, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. No. It don't matter. None of that matters.
What's the name? The Bullet Club?
They can't use Bullet Club unless they want smoke with what's his name? Oh my gosh. Tama Tonga. They won't smoke with Brother Tama. They don't want that. You know, them Haku's boys.
What's going on? I don't even know what's happening right now. Who's pulling? Oh, Mox. And he's alive? They're both alive? I didn't know. Oh, shit. Oh, he just drove that. All right, at least we're getting something. Drive the truck right into the back of the trailer.
Yeah, you must be ahead of me. Jeez.
What is that, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, Eddie Kingston. Oh, Lord.
He had to cover. He looks like Kevin Federline.
What the hell? All right. You know, all right, whatever, man. It was cool when Stone Cold did it. I'm waiting on freaking. Well, I mean, John Moxley likes to think he's Stone Cold, though. You ever notice that he just kind of carries himself like he's just Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Oh, see, they acted like that was them, that they're not in there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. But no, the Reds, and hell, dude, the Reds always get off to a decent little start, too, at the beginning of the season. You know, like dude, baseball is the sport where the high payroll don't necessarily matter.
No.
Because really what it comes down to is your pitching. And if you get, like, teams win with cheap pitchers, you know, like cheap arms, cheap young arms. That's what wins in baseball now.
The Elite. You're right. That is what they call themselves. The Elite.
I mean, look how long it took for the Dodgers to actually win a World Series.
Established in 1987. FT Dub. Jesus. Who's this? Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs. 9-0 this year.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Where is he wrestling? Oh, never mind. He wrestling on dirt.
No, man, he's on the main. He ain't on dark today.
Tonight, yeah, I was like tonight. Yeah.
Looking good.
Geez.
All right. Jeremy's wrong. Texas is newer. Look it up. When was it built?
2020 it opened.
Yeah, like last year it was supposed to. Yeah.
But when was it built?
Well, when they finished it.
Yes.
Yeah, 2019. 2019, 2020 is when they finished it.
Yeah, and Atlanta was 17.
Yeah. Like they just finished the Ranger Stadium. They're talking about how it looks like a fucking grill. Like it literally like a gas grill.
Yeah, I ain't losing my points on this one. I need all the points I can get.
Yeah, dude, they opened it up
Jeremy.
just for the playoffs last year. Or for the World Series, rather.
And now he's saying Cubs is the oldest.
Wait, no, Boston's the oldest.
Yeah, Fenway, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That was just your thing. Okay. We got to see if Jeremy comes back. We'll see what he says. Oh, look. Oh, so is Powerhouse Hobbs going to lose to Christian Cage?
Yeah, he's gonna get outworked, because this is exactly what I think of when you say Christian Cage. I think work rate. Yeah, oh boy. As if anybody was ever checking for Christian Cage. Like nobody was asking for you.
Butcher and Blade won on AEW Dark. So did Sonny Kiss. Dark Order's Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and 10. Your boys, man.
They still bringing that kid out. I think they are, aren't they?
The negative one.
They need to cut that out, man. It's not cool no more.
Nah.
Not cool.
You're right. It's not. So, not going to go too far into this, but on this day, April 22nd, 2003, Patrick Waugh plays his final career NHL game. Patrick Waugh, the man, the myth, the legend. He said, geez, you're right. That is number one. He had another question but didn't like it, so he tried to hurry up in the last 10 minutes to find a better one. Well, I want to know what the other one was.
I mean, Patrick Waugh played for the original six, right? Each season?
Yeah. Patrick Waugh was no joke, man.
Yeah.
I just told him we want the other question, too. Patrick Waugh was a fucking beast, man. Played 20 years. Right?
At goalie. Yeah, at goalie, too, man. How crazy is that?
20
Dude,
years.
he's got to walk bow-legged at this point in life.
Yeah. I mean, because he was with Montreal forever, the Canadiens, and then he went to Colorado, the Avalanche. That's what he was really just became the fucking man.
The
He
Avalanche.
broke ground at Globe Life Field in 2017.
Say what?
They broke ground for the Texas ballpark in 2017. That's when the Atlanta ballpark opened.
Gotcha. All right. So, Patrick Waugh, man, he has 4 Stanley Cups. 86, 93 for Montreal, and then 96 and 01 with Colorado. How nuts is that, dude? I mean,
right?
He's 55 now, so he was 35 when he won his cup, his last cup.
That's crazy.
Think about that as
every damn decade. Right.
Yeah, he won one in the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. 2 in the 90s. 86, man. So he was, 20 years ago he was 35, and then 15 years before that. So he won his first cup when he was 20.
How insane is that, dude?
Unreal. He was all rookie team in 86. So he won the cup as a rookie.
A rookie, man.
And he won the Conn Smythe Trophy as a rookie.
A rookie goalie.
So he won it, the Conn Smythe, which for those that don't know, the Conn Smythe is the MVP in the Stanley Cup playoffs as a 20-year-old rookie.
That's nuts, man. That's like Magic winning Finals MVP.
Dude, it's absolutely fucking insane when you think about it. Like, he comes up to Montreal, plays in the NHL. He played in 47 games. He was 23, 18, and 3. And then in the playoffs, he had 20 games played. He was 15 and 5. Goals against, 1.93 goals against average. 92% save percentage. 39. Oh, my God. That is just nuts. He gave up 39 goals.
Dude, that's
but in 20
stupid.
games. Like, that's just nuts. 20 games. I mean, the fucking Penguins gave up 6 goals in 1 period yesterday. Nice mustache. It's Happy Mustache Day.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
All right, so here we go. There are only 2 current MLB players who are on the top 100 career batting average list. Name them. We got to know the minimum, right?
Wait, what was that question again?
2 current MLB players who are on the top 100 career batting average list.
Huh. 2 current players in the top 100 in batting average.
Right.
All right.
Shit. Gotta open the chat box back up. Let me know when you're ready.
I got one. I can't think of who the other one would be. Top 100.
All right.
Hey, did you say there was a minimum number of games that had to be played?
I asked the minimum. He didn't give me anything yet.
Oh, it's got to be. I didn't say there's got to be at least 250 games played. I'm assuming.
I would hope more than that. Need a couple seasons in.
Man,
1,000.
yeah.
1,000.
1,000
game.
1,000 games.
And 1,000 games and at bats minimum. So basically, 9 years.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my answers. I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
I don't know if my one. I don't know. I'm probably wrong either way, so it's fine.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! It didn't enter. God damn it. There. Parrot has. Do we all have Miggy? Yeah.
Did we leave?
You guys have Miggy and
Yeah.
Trout, and I have
Yep.
LeMahieu.
Has LeMahieu been in the league 9 years? I know it's close. but-
32. Hey, look at that. Miggy we got right, and look at the bottom. God damn.
I can't see it. You gotta share your screen.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking my bad. My fault. So Miggy's number 1, 313. Jose Altuve, 311. LeMahieu and Trout, who were both of our other answers, both hitting 305 and are 125 on the list. Joey Votto is at 304. So we're right, man. DJ LeMahieu and Trout.
Close.
But we got
I
Miggy.
forgot about Altuve. I didn't think Altuve had been in the league that long.
Must be.
Yeah.
Must be. All right. Well, we got to wrap this shit up, dude. It is 9:30 and we're still on sports. So
Yeah, wrap it up, B.
All right, here we go. Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments of Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thanks to All Wear Clothing, Crandall Squatting Landscaping, Connell Barrett, DameTransformation.com, Smarty Steve. Thank you all for listening. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Smile, fellas.
Hey, do me a favor and Homa Gooch at about 1:30.